If you are watching this video, you are making a quantum existential shift into your new life. And I'm going to tell you why. There are no such thing as coincidences. There are no such things as mistakes. There are no accidents. You did not just happen to come across this video because Google or YouTube decided to feed it to you through the algorithm. This stuff all works at a much higher level than that, because this is inorganic technology. This technology has no life to it. You give it life. The only reason it even is able to show you and express me to you is because I'm giving it a video. I'm recording myself so that you can pick up on this frequency that I am putting out. Everything is operating at a much higher frequency than this technology can operate at. This is based on electricity. We are not based on electricity. Electricity is based on us. The concept of it. We are truly the electric beings. We are truly the technology. And when I say we, I mean this body, this vessel that we inhabit. What we truly are is God. We are all God. One consciousness in effect. God is everything. People get confused when they hear the word God because they've been programmed to think that it's some type of entity out there. And it's not. It's an energetic force. It's the webbing that connects everything in our entire reality, because everything exists within the one consciousness. Anything that doesn't exist is nowhere. It's nowhere to be seen. And when something is nowhere, it's not God, because it doesn't exist. Nowhere doesn't exist. Death doesn't exist. Black doesn't exist. These words are personifying what God isn't, because God is everything. So these words are attempting to show you what God isn't, which isn't there. So none of these things actually exist, because all that exists is consciousness. That's it. And you're able to use that however you choose when you know the power that you have within you, when you know that you are God, that you are a God inhabiting a man's body. Your imagination, as Neville would say, Jesus Christ, is the Son. The God is the Father. The Father is what arches over everything. It's the connection between it all. It's what makes sure that everything stays in flow. The imagination is a perception of it. It's a point of it. It's the sun. That is what you get to choose to be in your imagination within this sphere of consciousness. And you can imagine whatever you choose, because God has no limits. Consciousness has no limits. The only limits that we have are what we are able to imagine. And what we are able to imagine is what we are able to experience. So our experiences are based on our imagination, which has no limit. It's boundless. It's an image nation. You come up with a visualization and you enter it. And you feel it. You inhabit it. With all of your senses, can you hear? What are you hearing? Are you wearing shoes? Because it's very beneficial not to, because you can feel your feet on the ground then, in your imagination. What are you seeing? What do you taste? Because everything has a taste. The air has a taste. When you breathe, does it fill your lungs? the same way that it does in this reality. The more in tune we can get with that feeling, the more profound our God ability is to manifest. Because that is the bridge, the imagination between God and man. It's what brings the seemingly impossibilities that man cannot fathom into existence. But we know everything comes from imagination, no matter if you choose it or not. Your whole entire life is designed based on visualization and memories. And if you want to know more about memories, go check out this video over here. And you will get a foundation on memories and how they affect your existence and can change your entire life. And you can do the same thing by changing your memories, because God doesn't have memories. God is everything. How can he have memories? He's inhabiting all. These plants, these are pure conscious beings. They don't have memories. They just do everything. Everything is imprinted on them. There's no need for a memory because they're growing with it. It is a part of them. And they're not looking to hide anything. They're not looking to put clothes and makeup on. They're not looking to slouch over or cover up themselves in any way, shape, or form. That's pure consciousness. When you are a conscious being, you don't care. The word care isn't even a thing. You are focused on yourself. Judgment doesn't even exist to you. You do what you need to do for your own manifestations, for what you are looking to create, for what you're looking to do, for what you're looking to experience. You will bring all of that to you because you are not paying attention to what other people think of you. Because are there really other people when it's all a reflection? It's all you. This is why you are watching this video, because this is the shift. This is the moment that you realize that you've done everything in your life up to this point, and you take responsibility for it. And this is a moment that you can decide how you want to continue your life. Is this life exactly how you want it? Are there things you would look to change? Maybe you see your life as a disaster. Well, look around. You're here to change that. The quickest way to change the situation you are in is to change yourself, is to change the idea of who you think you are, is to change the personification of what you allow people to say that you are, what you allow others to say you are. Because you can only choose what you are, but if you allow others to say things to you that you take on, now you're choosing to take on what others are saying. You have to eradicate all of that and design who you want to be and become that. Pick out exactly how you want to exist. Visualize it, imagine it. Grow that idea to what you look to encapsulate. It may take you some time, energy, because time is just energy. So you're formulating what you look to be, your God body, your God mind. How do you want to experience this life? It's your choice. You could be a uplifted, pronounced, shining, radiant being, or you can be a depressed, dark, dingy, crouched over, probably old lady that isn't too friendly. You can choose to be whatever you want. It's a choice. those people are enjoyable too, as long as you don't let them get to you. Once you have designed yourself, everything else will start to fall into place. And I will get more into detail in future videos, future episodes, regarding how we design ourselves, shortcuts that we can take, techniques we can use to design ourselves, and ultimately, you having the ability to do anything, whatever you choose, which you have now. You have now. I am going to show you that it's there though. And if you want to know that, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Enjoy your day.